all. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry we're just a few minutes late. That is absolutely all my fault. Welcome, Preschool Granny. Thank you for joining. I just want to say hello really quick. I'm going to bring the girls up right after and get started so we can get right into it. Hey, Nadine. Hey, Adrian. Anna Kay. Hey, Artemisia, Grammy. Hey, Insure for Life. Love your new name. Hey, Nola Chick. Hey, J.E. Everett, Heather and Kimchi. Pointer Lover, Cray Cray. Hey, Renee. Sean. Hey, Clicker. Hey, Kelly, Linda. Crime Crochet and Coffee. Hippie Chick, Neat Noodle. Kaylin, good to see you. Hey, Blue. 99 problems, but crime ain't one. Thank you, Kaylin. Hey, Kathy. Let's see. And another Kathy. Luana, MK. Thank you guys for being here. Also, just let me say, while I bring the girls up, there is a giveaway. Did you know your camera's on, Curious Jen? There is a giveaway on my membership tab. So Preschool Granny, you just joined. I wanted to make sure to let you guys know. Make sure you go over there and just leave a comment. And if you're not a member or can't afford to be one right now, I know that it's Christmas and stuff. I definitely understand that. And that's okay. I'm going to do something for everybody too. I just wanted to start with members and then move out. And we're going to do all kinds of little fun things for the Christmas season. But anyways, hello, you guys.
Hello.
Jen, how are you?
I am well. I am looking forward to these calls.
Me too. I see that the first two are pretty quick, so we might do the first two together and then go on through. Hey, Jen, other Jen.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Just rushing around like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Welcome, or thank you, Crumb Crochet and Coffee. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank you for being here. So Trenton last minute called me when I was about to pick Bentley up for school and needed something for a basketball game tonight because it's neon night, so you had to have neon. So I had to rush around and get that and bring it back to the school and then come here with you guys. Yeah. So.
Wow.
I will warn you that these first two calls, they're both with Harley. They're both very quiet. So I would encourage people to turn it up and then just try to be cognizant of that when we come back on after the second call ends, so we don't blast anybody's eardrums out.
Okay.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah. Okay. And they're both pretty quick, so you guys think we'll just do them together and then?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Amanda, September, Tracy, everyone that came in, Teacup Kraken. Okay. Hey, Dolores. I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Tony. All right. Well, Nay. Thank you. Thank you. That was really sweet. Thank you. And you guys that won, make sure you go enter the giveaway. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Insure for Life. Don't just make sure you're opted in. And maybe you'll get a gifted one. I understand. You guys, like I said, we're going to do stuff for people that aren't members too, I promise. Really soon. Okay. Hey, KPM and Katie. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Huh?
I say, what's up?
Nothing. Just chilling.
Okay. Did you work today?
No.
It's cool. Check the mail yet?
Haven't got anything.
This is craziness. I mean, it shouldn't take like 4 days for mail to get there.
Yeah, I know what's wrong.
I mean, unless they're taking your mail, but it's literally nothing but power of attorney and a check. So, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
know why they would take anything like that.
You might have.
You what?
So they might have.
Yeah, but it's a check that I paid for. Like, that don't make any sense. I mean, I can't see people in their right mind taking a check. That's like, that's like taking like food or something,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And a power of attorney, that's like a legal binding document, So,
Mm-hmm.
just without through the week. And then, how many days did people say you had?
Till the end of the month, so till then.
Okay. Well, if it ain't came by this week, then someone's took the check and the thing again. And I don't know why anybody would take legal documents that are money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be weird.
I know. Did you get any text messages for me? Oh, man. It's so cold. You have to keep, like, hot water running on you at all times. Just keep running your hands in the sink.
What?
Yeah. Somebody, I don't know if she died or not, but she's 2 or 3 rooms down from me. She, like, put the cover around her neck and tried to kill herself, and they took her to the hospital, but she wasn't breathing or moving. And, like, I was so, like, out of it. I didn't sleep because she's your age. And I was freaked out. Because she came to my room and got a pin yesterday. And I was like,
You have 1 minute remaining.
anyway, I was just like, well, what's wrong? And I don't know what she was talking about, but we haven't seen her come back yet. So we don't know. Of course, they're not going to tell us, you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was praying for her, like, all night. I was like, because I called her mom for her one time because she didn't have any money. And her mom was in the hospital, and I called her mom for her one time. And then, I tried to help her because she was 18, just turned 19. But, like, somebody in here had gave her a bunch of drugs or something. And I was like, why would people come here and do drugs? That just don't make any sense. Don't do drugs at all. Like, they're bad. Like, they're real bad. But anyway, just going to hang up. I love you, and I'll call you tomorrow or the next day to see if you still got it or whatever.
Hello?
Hey. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Brian, did you get your letters?
No, but I'm about to go to the CD's house now and pick up.
Huh? You what?
I said no, but I'm about to go to Miss CD's house now to pick up a package. It's not a secret.
How come I can't hear you?
Can you hear me?
All I heard was I'm about to go to Miss Dee Dee's house and then something.
To pick up a package. So I'm going to keep it there, but I haven't been there.
Oh. Okay. 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 Well, hopefully it'll be there then. You about to go there now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try to call you back in a little bit then.
Okay.
To see. I love you. Bye.
Okay, what do
So,
you guys think? Yeah, go ahead.
well, I pumped up the volume, uh, which seems to have worked, but it didn't make it any easier to hear what Harley was saying. It wasn't just a matter of the volume. There was a lot of mumble sweetie voice. So
Yeah, I could hardly hear what she was saying. And I don't really have any thoughts on that, except for, I mean, every time she answers the phone, did you get your mail? I hate that because it's like, no. And then it's just like a letdown every time. And it's frustrating. But what about
right.
you?
Well,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh no, go ahead. I was actually going to look through the paperwork and see when, if I could tell when she actually mailed whatever it was,
Yeah,
the
that would
power of
be
attorney
awesome.
and the check, because I know she was asking about, how could she send $150 to Harley, but go ahead. I'll look through the paperwork while you're doing that.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. That'd be awesome. What do you think, Bendy?
I mean, excuse me. I feel like all she does is bug her about the mail, you know? And it's
Yep.
I feel bad for Harley because it's only a matter. I think it's kind of sinking in. It's starting to sink in with Harley now that like um I'm sorry, Allie. I don't feel very good. I don't know what's wrong. I think I'm getting some kind of cootie or whatever. But anyway, it's starting to like sink in with Harley that the money isn't coming. That this is all, a lie.
Yeah.
And I think it is these little things that are actually really big things that are what is starting to put distance between Harley and Letecia, because I noticed, and I was thinking about this last night when we got off of here,
Mhm.
that Harley sounds more distant and more down with each phone call. I mean, there will be times when she, does have, like she's in a good mood or whatever, but she just seems distant from Letecia. And I just, it makes me sad for Harley. It's hard when you have a parent who is toxic. It's toxic people in general are hard to deal with, and distancing yourself from them is difficult as well. But when it's your parent, it's really difficult. It's hard. There's a lot
Yeah.
of conflict there, and I just today I'm on the I feel bad. What is
Yeah.
it Al says? I'm in feel bad for Harley mode.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not in believe Letecia mode. I'm never in believe Letecia mode. I'm going to be 100 right here. I'm not ever in that mode. But yeah, with Harley, I just feel bad. Oh, and before I forget, Jen, I got a comment on our live from last night. And when we were searching the jail or the case files, instead
Uh-huh.
of searching jewelry, they suggested that we search stone. Or not stone. Oh crap, I have to look at it again. Shoot, it was right in the top of my brain, but then it just poof.
Yeah, I searched jewelry, ring, wedding ring, and diamond.
Okay, stone. Then it is stone.
Okay.
Because somebody that commented said that I believe they said they were a nurse, and when they list patients' items like that, they will list stone or
Gem.
like a gem or like a band, and not like the actual cut or whatever, not like diamond or whatever. They will, but they suggested looking like that.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So I looked up the $150, and she was asking the kite system about sending that on the 9th, but it doesn't tell me, when she actually sent it. And the only incident reports, so that the call we just listened to, I think, was December 21st. And the only incident reports between there and December 21st, there's the one that we went over last time, which was, about the inmate next to her calling her Taylor. But also, this is where we see the 2 pages handwritten from Letecia about the sexual harassment that she's suffering at the hands of the person in the cell next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Where she
Her
writes the
letter.
detailed
Actually,
letters.
I never showed that when I did my tidbits of T show. I read the incident report, but it was really graphic, and so yeah, I don't know that it's ever been really
Yeah, it's
shown.
pretty graphic.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty graphic. So that one happened, and then the next call. So this next call that we're about to hear is no, I'm sorry. That the 1 minute call that we just heard was actually on Christmas Eve on December 24th. So between the 21st and the 24th, on the 22nd, she put in a kite saying, "So this strange lady came today named Jackie Grimling, which is, Jackie Grimmett, and she forced me to sign a release, but I thought she was an actor, so please don't release to her."
Isn't
No
that
take
the?
backsies.
Isn't
She-
that the? Isn't
Yeah,
she one of the psychologists?
Yeah, she's from CMHIP, and she handled the competency exams, but also the first sanity exam.
Ah,
So this is during the second competency is when this is going down.
I see.
And then there's some kites about her medication renewing or expiring and needing to be renewed. And then here's another one on December 24th. So this doctor came in, but she was really an actor because I saw the cameraman when I was leaving. Do not release info to her. She is fictitious. She is trying to get info on justice. I may not take meds coming up for a few days because it's my 4 days of blood consumption. Also, I'll be, and then it just ends. And so there's nothing else in the jail report until Christmas Day. But the next two calls are Christmas Eve. So the next two, we have Amy Bolton and Harley. And like I said, they're both on Christmas Eve.
Okay, and I looked before I started. I can't remember how long Harley's was, but Amy's was like close to 15 minutes, right? Pretty long.
Amy's is almost 11 minutes and Harley's is 14 and a half, or almost 15.
Oh wow.
Okay, so all right, well, we'll get started with that, but let me first just say welcome, Violet. Thank you so much for joining, and make sure you check out the members tab. Like you can see community tab, live video, there's a members tab. And then Heather and Kimchi, thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you. She says, happy holidays. Gannon is heavy on my mind today. Much love. Yeah, very sweet. Thank you. Okay, I was actually, we can jump back into it, but I was going through my notes from the trial and I'm remembering so many things. Like I took really extensive notes, almost like a whole notebook. And yeah, I think that'd be really fun to kind of dig back into that a little bit. But okay.
Yeah, you did
You
take
guys have
some really, I remember those notes. You took some really extensive notes. You did a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, well, keeping up
And
with
there's
it.
a lot. There's a lot in these next two calls. She talks to Amy about Landon and the custody case and Al's drug use. And then with Harley, she's warning Harley about people on YouTube. So I would definitely play one at a time for the next two because there's a lot in the next two calls.
Okay. Well, I was going to do that anyways. We'll definitely do it like that. If we can't I have to be done by 7. If we don't finish, we can do the rest on yours, Jen, and just have conversation after or whatever, however you guys want to do it. Because I have, maybe like 10 after 7. I have to be at the school at 7:30.
Yeah, I think if we go, we can get them done.
Okay. Awesome. Well, let's go. Thank you, Crumb Crochet and Coffee, so much. All right. You ready? And you guys, just be prepared that that's what's coming. Okay. And just remember, please, it doesn't matter how you feel about any of it, really. Just please be respectful to the victims and Gannon and his family. And otherwise, if you disagree or whatever, all opinions are absolutely welcome. And please don't argue over different opinions. It's really, I don't know, it's just better to not take that. It's just better to just try to learn from each other instead of arguing and stuff over that. So, okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Katrina, thank you. Thank you for gifting. Okay.
Hello?
Hey.
I was calling to see if you were with your mom.
Yep, I'm with Mom.
Tell her hello.
I'll tell her and see.
What's wrong? You okay?
Somebody wants to say hello to you. Tisha, you can say hi. Hi, Tisha.
Hi. How are you?
Merry Christmas.
You too.
I love you. You
Love
doing
you.
okay?
Today's a good day, I guess. I got my mind today, so I guess I'm doing all right.
Good girl. You just keep strong, okay? We're all thinking about you and loving you and being behind you, okay?
Oh, I will. I know. I thank you guys so much.
Just remember that.
Oh, I know. I know. I love you guys too.
Yeah, I told you. Will you get to call Harley tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean,
What is she doing for Christmas?
At Edie's.
Is she okay? Because I asked her, I was like, I mean, I can see when I get back and stuff, but I didn't know what to give her for Christmas. I was like, she's so like, 18-year-olds are hard to pick.
Yeah, you guys are already helping her out so much, so I just appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, that's what I asked her. Like, you want me to give you money towards rent, or like, what do you want? Yeah. I'm trying to help her get a job at Carrabba's.
Oh yeah.
In Mona Myrtle.
Oh yeah.
And she's got to do something.
Yeah.
Like she's only working 8 hours a week.
Yeah.
I mean, when she starts school, it's different, but she doesn't even know she's starting school in January, she told me.
Why not? She has a schedule.
She had told me she didn't think she was starting in January. That was a couple weeks ago, though.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, she has the schedule, and she has the financial aid and everything.
So she did get it all figured out?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. The financial aid's been approved and everything. So she'll do that, and then
what was it that's been approved?
Like her financial aid and stuff like that. And then I've been calling her every day because I wrote the mailroom and I said, I mailed out a power of attorney and a check to my daughter, and she never got it because the check was cut from here. And they just wrote back and said, give us some more time, whatever. And that was October when I sent it. So then I resent it out. So she was on her way now to Dee Dee's to see, because I was like, I don't understand. There was nothing in there, but one was a power of attorney and one was a check. So there's no reason to.
And nobody can do anything with that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So I resent it again because I told her to go get that money out of Wells Fargo, and she's like, "Well, Mom, I've called Wells Fargo, but they keep saying that unless I have that she told me the username. She said you could verify with the username or the account number." She said, but when I try to get the account number, it only shows 4. She said, so the lady said, take your ID and the power of attorney and go to Wells Fargo. So she's been waiting on this, and I don't understand why she don't have it yet. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've seen it twice. And I sent her
if they still don't get it, maybe you should. Patrick said he can do it for you. Like he can go. You can go through him if you need to. Like he can set it up for you and make sure that it gets to her, like from an outside mail source. If the mail run is being like dicks because it's coming from you, maybe.
Okay, yeah, because I had to pay $2 each time for him to send out a check and $2 to send out.
And for the power of attorney, right?
Yeah, I did all that. So I made 2 copies. Good thing I made a second copy because I sent her the other one I had. So if I have to redo it again, like the people that work here, they come right on point and let you sign it. They do it on Wednesdays. They do checks and they do, like some of these people get Social Security, so they send like money home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like
and there's nothing anybody else can do with it. So there's no point in someone stealing it because they can't cash it. They're not Harley.
Yeah, and it's made out from El Paso County and it's Harley Hunt. And I don't know. And the people were quick about doing it. They brought the check here. I signed it. I got the copy of it in there. So I don't know. So I'm just waiting to figure out what in the heck's going on because.
When did you send it the second time now?
So the second time I sent it 2.5 weeks ago.
And she still has. Well, she's going there to check.
It'll be 3 weeks this Friday. So it's about to be 3 weeks. Yep.
Well, the USPS has been having a lot of issues lately, like with coronavirus and stuff. So the mail's been pretty crazy. So I would say if it's been a month, I would maybe then just do it through Patrick or Katie or somebody. But you sound good today. I mean,
because
why do you think you have some good days and some bad days? Like what? Like why do you think sometimes you go crazy? Yeah. Are they doing something to you?
No, it's not that. You just can't control whenever your brain does things you don't want it to do. I never understood it before, but you got to think about it. When people take drugs, they go crazy and don't know what they're doing right. Just think your brain.
Are they giving you drugs?
No. Just think your brain can still do that without drugs.
Yeah.
A lot of it is environmental.
I just keep thinking they're doing that. I keep thinking they're doing it to you in there, like
check this out.
something in your food or something.
They sent this doctor lady, right? And she thought she was funny because she's an actor. I kept telling her she's an actress. And then whenever she left, she wanted to get like my medical records. And then whenever she left, I had signed for her to get them. But then when she left and I saw the cameraman, I was like, no, I told you you're an actress. So I messaged the medical people and I was like, that lady was an actress. She's not really the doctor. And I told Katie Carlisle that. I was like, that lady was an actor. Do you think this is funny? And Katie was like, she was an actress. I said, yes, she was. There was cameramen everywhere. Because, the other day, they wouldn't let me go because my dog, I was telling them how I have to, so we got this dog here that we keep. So Michelle was wanting to take it to the vet. So I took her to the vet with me, and I went with her across, where the canine dogs are at. So I walked with her all the way over there and, took her with me everywhere I went. Then I went to a little room, and I hung out with her in there and stuff like that. And so I was telling Katie, I was like, that lady was probably trying to catch that on camera. But she wasn't really a doctor.
Well, the cameras can't come in, right? Like, the camera crew can't come in.
Oh, they were with that doctor lady that pretended she was a doctor, but she's really an actress.
Is her name like Dr. Jackie or something?
Yes,
I saw
she's
something.
Not real.
Yeah. Someone filed a motion for Dr. Jackie to have 5 additional hours with you. This is your second evaluation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
when
just
did this happen?
Katie's
the fake lady, the actress
filed
lady?
December 21st.
The
December 21st, Katie or whoever, your attorney team filed a motion for 5 additional hours. They were just asking for 5 additional hours.
But she's an actress. That's why they did that, because I told
So you
them
don't like her?
No, I do like her. She's nice. She's just an actress.
See, but if you don't trust her either, too, then you're not going to talk to someone like that you don't trust as an actress.
I do trust her. She is asking me questions that a first grader can answer. But then, and I'm sitting there she's like, well, we're like, your IQ's at 180. Well, of course it's 180. But now when you ask me some stuff sometime, I don't even remember. I don't even know what that is, where people are, who people are going where. And then some idiot, I have to tell you this is so funny. Some idiot, I'm not going to say the name, but I'll let you figure it out. Just makes, she tells the, whoever makes the report that she knows who Edgar is, because James Patterson won an Edgar Allan Poe Award.
Oh my God.
If I did not laugh so hard, I just sit there and told the actress lady, I was like, this is hilarious. I was like, well, do you know how many other authors have won the Edgar Allan Poe Award?
Oh my God. Oh, I have to ask you. So I talked to Landon the other day, a couple days ago. Yeah, I don't know. She wishes she could help Harley, she said, but she said she can't because every time, if someone online says something bad about Harley, she wants to tell them to stop talking, but if she does, Al takes everything that she says and misconstrues it and tries to make her out as aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
But she wants to know if Harley and her attorney would be allowed to talk to her attorney only about Al. Just talk about how Al is as a parent, how Al is to live with.
Listen.
And that.
You know what you need to tell her? You need to tell her if she wants that, she'll wait on it. That's when she's going to get it, because it's going to come with it, fire and brimstone. You watch. So she's going to have to wait on that. But she'll get it. Okay,
so she said that she's trying to do it by the 30th of the month, and Harley's like, no, I hate Al. She's like, I don't mind telling him how Al is. She hates Al.
Not happening. Because you know why it's not happening? Because they're going to want evidence, and there ain't no evidence coming out until he's looking like an idiot. Pretending he doesn't know who Edgar is, pretending he doesn't know things. He's going like an idiot.
But no, they wouldn't know. Harley's not supposed to talk about your case. She's there's a form she fills out, and she just types out this form and only talks about Al. She's not supposed to talk about the case at all. It's just supposed to be a custody for Lena case. It's not for your case. It's for the custody of Lena.
I understand that, but she wants this her way for Lena. She's going to wait on it. So absolutely not.
Okay.
She can wait on it.
So I was because Harley's like, I don't see why. Okay. Because then she said,
Landon, there is no That ain't nothing hard but her mother. Make sure you said her mother said absolutely not, and she'll get what she wants in the due time. Promise her. She's going to get everything about his drug use. Tell her that. She's going to get the proof about his drug use. Tell her that.
Okay.
She's going to get all that.
But it's going to come out in your trial.
It will, because I'm going to protect me first and that little girl sitting there in Myrtle Beach. And so that's
and she could always.
They'll want to use.
I'm surprised they're still doing the custody hearing.
Well, that's because he's sitting here pretending to be this perfect person, and what he doesn't understand is it's going to come out. It's going to come out about the cruise. It's going to come out him trying to drug me into wine things because you know why? I've already got proof of it.
Well, Harley said like he's an awful person, like narcissistic, always trying to control people and you and talk down to people. So Harley's like, I don't mind saying how he is to live with and how he is.
Hey.
She's like, I just don't know if I can do it without my attorney. I'm like, I wouldn't do it without your attorney. I'd talk to your mom.
Tell her not at all, and then you make sure you relay that message. I got to go back down real quick because there's another emergency, okay?
Okay. All right. Bye.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, indeed. So here comes the cahooting.
He's going to come out in my trial, Al's drug use. Wow. I just can't. I hope he doesn't ever hear this.
Bring in the fire and brimstone. Shut up, Letecia.
Yeah. I hope all of
Really,
Amy...
you think fire and brimstone is a good analogy? Sorry, Allie. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I hope Amy and all of Leticia's family do hear these calls, but I really hope that, that's just awful. That was all awful, all of it. And it's comical. Oh, yeah, I'm protecting me first. That's all going to come out in the trial. Really?
It's another way to hold something over Landon's head. She held finding, what happened to Gannon over both of their heads. And now she's going to hold this giving some type of evidence. And I don't know what evidence she's got to give you guys. And that's not really even the point. It's the point that she's just trying to hold it over Landon's head. She's using leverage and there are children involved, and that's just messed up. I'm sorry. It just is.
Yeah, I agree. I don't particularly want to discuss like their custody stuff. I don't, you know what I mean? But I agree with you 1,000% on that. You never use kids like that in these kind of issues. What do you think, Miss Curious Jen?
Oh, I think Letecia sucks.
Yeah.
It's just, it's hard to listen to. And the way that she's like, you telling Amy to tell Landon that Harley's mother said, no. And that she's going to get everything she wants on Albert, but, after Letecia gets hers, right? Gross. It's just also gross. So, and at the end of the day, she's talking about someone whose child she murdered.
Yeah.
And,
Lindsay Lee, I'm sure it wasn't true. I'm sure it's just, that's just the way I look at it. I just want to be careful.
I'm sorry, I can't see chat.
Yeah, it's on the screen, but she says, isn't Al in the military? I highly doubt he's using drugs while serving our country.
Yeah, this is what I'll say about the whole situation. I think what we should be really focusing on here is Letecia saying, tell Landon Harley's mother. Mm-hmm. That is the way that she said that is indicative of a woman who still feels that Landon is competition.
Right.
And it gives great insight into her, into what she's thinking.
Right.
I agree. And like her perspective and what's important.
Exactly. And, I want to be careful with Allie, and I know Jen wants to be careful too. We don't really want to get into the ins and outs of the custody. There are children involved. We don't, we don't know the deal. So it's best for us just to focus on the throwed off shit Letecia says and why she's saying it, and just not even get into that part of it.
Plus, like
Right.
one day they might see, those kids are going to be adults one day. The internet
Right.
is forever. I just think it's important to kind of respect their privacy. They still have a life to live.
Right.
Exactly
And
right.
remember that we don't actually know these people.
We do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Brenda says she's such a lying, conniving, murderous POS. So manipulative. Love you, ladies. Been watching Alex for a year. That's so cool, Brenda. Thank you
Oh,
for being
wow,
here.
Brenda.
And
Thank
I
you
love
so much.
we love all you guys. Thank you all for being here. All right, you
I'm
guys ready
telling
to
you,
go?
after these calls, I am going to put Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of my feet and get in bed. I don't think I'm going to make it. I watched
Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry.
sentencing of Alec, but I don't think I can do it tonight, you guys.
I'm so
I'm
sorry you
sorry.
don't feel good.
No,
I
it's
wonder what you
okay.
got.
I literally don't go anywhere, but my husband does. And so I'm just going to blame him. And he brought some freaking cootie home.
Chrissy, I agree with you. That is an excellent point. And good to see you. Happy to see you.
That is an excellent point, Chrissy.
Because there would not be.
Mm-mm.
Can't see.
No.
Sorry, I just can't see my screen.
That's okay. If anybody has any good questions for you or anything, I'll call them out to you.
Chrissy said that if Al was what Letecia says he is, there wouldn't be leftover hydrocodone for her to even give to Gannon in the first place. I added that last part. She just said there wouldn't be leftover hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone, right. And you know what? Thank you, Jen, because I try to remember this. There are many people, and with you on panel not being able to see too, but also in the chat, there are a lot of people who listen, they're not watching. And there's nothing I like that irks me more than when I'm watching someone live and they're responding to comments like for a long time, but they never read them. And then the comments aren't there anymore. So you're like, what are you even talking about?
I
So
know.
better.
I'm bad about that too. And I'm working on it too.
Yep.
It's a developing skill.
It really is. You got to consciously kind of work on it. So
you have to make yourself do it.
So true. Okay. Are you guys ready? This one is Harley, you said?
Yeah, so the next call is Harley. So she gets off the phone with Amy B because there's an emergency on the ward. That call was at 3:00 in the afternoon. And this next call with Harley is also Christmas Eve, but it's 21:40 hours. So 9:40 p.m.
Okay.
Is that right? Did I do the math right?
I'm looking at your thing.
Letecia's the mathematician around here.
And the spelling champion of El Paso County Jail.
It was such bullshit. My mouth was just trying to stop me from saying it.
Oh, we have the tip line call in here. Very, very interesting. Okay, I hope we can get to it. I
hope so too.
Yeah, I think we will.
So too. I was
in an hour and 20. You think we can do that? It gives
I
us
think so. I think so. I was hoping to do the December calls over on my channel tomorrow and then the podcast Thursday.
Yay.
Oh,
okay,
yay.
that'll be
Perfect.
awesome. And then before your podcast, and I know that Jen, Lou, and Melissa are going to be on panel, and you're, of course, welcome if you can make it. I know you'll be trying to get ready for the podcast and stuff too, but we're going to do a live on her Poshmark, looking at the clothes that they've sold and some of the comments and that kind of stuff. I think it'll just be fun, more of a laid back kind of hangout. So
yeah, I'll probably hang out and chat, but I'll definitely be there.
Okay, I cannot wait. All right, hi, Red Prescription. Thank you. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Maria. Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
Just now got to come back out. Right time
I'm reading.
Huh?
It's weird because you called me and I'm reading your letter right now.
Oh, yeah? Whenever I legit, hung over with you, they had a code, then a fight, then somebody tried to hurt themselves again. I was just like, oh my God, what is going on? Is it a full moon and people are losing their mind or what? I was like, I gotta call Harley back. Did you get the power of attorney or did you get a check?
I got all of it.
Okay, good. So deposit that check right away and pay that thing.
Okay.
And then I'll just call you back another day and tell you what to send me with the books. Just use the $50 for now if you don't have any money, and then I'll just figure it out later to get me books.
This is crazy because you did this on the 4th of November.
Yeah.
And it's December 25th.
I know. See, I told you I had it did. I know, I'm sitting here like, I know people already think I'm crazy as it is, and I know I have a problem sometimes remembering and whether I'm going or coming, and some days I forget my name, but like, I knew I did that paper, and I'm like, what in the heck? Because if they were going to come up and say I didn't, I was going to be like, whoa, no, I seriously got dementia or something now. Yeah, but did you understand what I was saying on the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very simple stuff or whatever. So now you can go, well, you can't go tomorrow because they probably won't be open until Monday. But you can go Monday and tell them to reset that account so you can take that out. If that money should be still in there, if it is, then I'll just let you get me books out of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. November 4th, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first letter I sent to you, I mailed it out on that exact day. Whenever they gave it to me, I put it straight in the envelope. So I don't even know where that one's at. Because if you got the one with the letter in it and then the check, those had to come at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the other one got lost somewhere or something. Who knows? Yeah.
I wonder if they held it because you put power of attorney on the envelope.
Well, I did that so they just didn't rip it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they open them up, you know what I mean? I just didn't want them to rip it. Like, they're usually good about it.
Because they didn't send this off until like December 15th.
It could have been, but they're usually good about it. Like, if they open up some and it looks like it
Yeah, they didn't do this until December 15th.
Yeah, that's the second one then. That's not the first one then. It can't be. They wouldn't have held the first one for a month and something. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I mean, maybe it did. I don't know. But either way it goes.
No, yeah, it was the one with the letter inside of it.
Okay, yeah. So then there's that one then, yeah. So 15th. Yeah, so they still didn't send that one out for a little bit. Because that would have been 3 weeks ago. Yeah. But they're usually good about it when they open up. I just want to try to write something on there so they don't, like if I'm sending somebody a picture or something, you know, that way it don't rip, you know?
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, Amy told me about them wanting you to write some statement, and I told her no, and until you know. So I'm telling yourself, do not get involved in no statement to nobody.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Okay. I mean, because I thought about it, and I said, you know, the right thing would be to do to protect Lena, but then I was like, you know what? Nobody was thinking about protecting Harley when they were doing wrong. You know?
Yeah.
And she was one of the main ones, and the stuff she wrote on those divorce papers in the beginning and all that bull crap she put, no. That would take a huge apology to you, you know? So no.
And just because, like, just not to put myself in any trouble.
Right. Well, and here's the thing. In the beginning, I had somebody reach out to her and tell her if she wanted that stuff, I'd have it emailed to her. All the evidence she needed. But she wanted to take a different route. So because she's going to take that route, she's going to wait on it. You see what I'm saying? Because I tried to do the right thing in the beginning to help her out. But when you go to messing with my child and talking junk, no. Sorry. So that's what I'm like, no. So I just told Amy, I said, tell her I said no, absolutely not. That she can wait on it. She'll get what she wants, but she can wait on it.
And then she was like, yeah, she needs it by December 30th. I was like, even if I was going to do it, like, I wouldn't even have done it like then.
Yeah.
She sent me the paperwork because, like, she just sent me what it was going to be like. And I was looking at it, and it was just, like, stupid stuff.
Well, don't get me wrong. to be honest with you, you know good and well how terrible a parent he was and how I did all the work and with your help. That's common knowledge. The world knows that. And don't get me wrong. Should Lena be living in South Carolina? Yes. Everybody wanted to live in South Carolina. Poor child, she probably don't even get taken care of here. But that's not your battle to worry about, you know?
Mhm.
You can only go to bed and pray at night for people, and that's it. Because you're supposed to help people, love people, do whatever. But your grace is extended by just praying for them and all that and not getting involved in something. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to that, she'll get what she wants. She's just going to wait and hold her horses. I'm going to try to give it to her originally. She didn't want it. She wanted to be a little bit Billy Badass. Then you'll just wait on it then. Oh. And I kind of was like, I couldn't even believe, why would she even reach out to Amy? I was like, well, whatever. I didn't tell Amy I felt that way about it, but I was going to call her back and tell her another day. I was going to tell her that at Christmas. But
Because Landon had called Amy like a long time ago, telling her how she was like, Tisha's innocent, like she didn't do this, just saying like all this like stuff about you, and Amy just like recorded it.
yeah.
Like you record it just so that she had like, you know,
Yeah.
Landon saying that. But the whole time Amy was just like, yeah, okay. So Landon probably thinks like, you know,
Yeah.
that she talked to her.
Well, and I know because Amy sent that to the attorneys, didn't she?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she sent that to the investigators.
No.
Or maybe she was told. It was something she was telling me.
Because I know she was like when she did that, like she thought she hit record, but then she didn't hit record or something. If something happened, or she recorded half of it or something.
Yeah, that might have been half of it, because I know it had to be sent to them. Yeah, they know. That's nothing that people can cover up. They know what I did and what I didn't do, and they know that. And don't get me wrong, I thought about it for a while and prayed, and I was like, it's the right thing to do. It's the godly thing to do to help her, because at the end of the day, I know she's safe with LaRonda and Matt Bullard.
Mom, somebody messaged me.
Who?
And they said, Rebecca Carr. She said, hey, I got a message from someone today. If you talk with your mom, tell her not to talk to anyone named Kimberly or Tay. The Dish with Tay YouTube channel, she's using her for info to give to the DA. Just a heads up.
I don't even know no Kimberly Ortiz.
Kimberly or Tay.
Or I've never met that person in my life or talked to him. But tell her thank you. Yeah. But I don't know who that is or anything. It could be the person who illegally recorded stuff on the thing the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Which is totally like illegal, because the Katie Carlisle told me that the judge said they can't do that, and they did. Which I don't remember going to that thing, because I was having like a crazy day, and I was going crazy, and Sadie was here with me, and Chance kept walking. This is no lie. I saw Sadie and I saw Chance, right? And Chance kept walking, but he would walk and fall over. I swear, they were both here, and I was freaked out, and he would walk and fall over, and I just kept losing my mind, because I couldn't figure out why Chance kept walking and falling over that day.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm telling you, when you sit somewhere for a long time and you don't like hear people or talk to people, whatever, your mind starts playing tricks with you. You start going like you see people, you see things, you know what I'm saying? And you just imagine yourself sitting somewhere for that long and they're like having human contact, and you know what I mean?
Mhm.
There ain't no telling what might be there. So I was walking. I remember walking. They were walking me down there. But I was getting so mad because Chance kept falling over. And I was like, why? He would just walk 2 steps and fall. And I'm like, come on, boy, we got to go.
Well, who is that?
I know, but it was like real. He was there. He what?
Yeah. But she's not that bad, though.
Oh, yeah? So I asked my friend to draw you a portrait of him. So I just have to wait on it, I guess, or I might have him just mail it to you or something. Because it's like, you should see this work. You'd be like, dang, this is like some Picasso stuff here. But I wanted one of Chance and one of Sadie. Then I got like a bunch of them that came. I got some drawings of people I don't even know. People in Ohio. I got some dude named Jeffrey who wants to wait on me when I get out and let me move in his house in Ohio. Oh, it was just crazy. And then some dude just came and found me like an hour ago in the vent and was like, hey, I've been looking for you. And I was like, who are you? And he told me his name, and he's like, it's Creeper. I'm like, Creeper? That sounds scary. He's like, that's my nickname. I've been looking for you for a couple months. And I was like, dude, I don't know you. He's like, I know you don't know you. I'm Creeper. Let me introduce myself. I was just like, oh, okay. So then about 30 minutes later, this other dude came, and he was like, hey. And I was like, what? He's like, I know you. I want to talk to you. And I was like, who is this now? Nobody goes by their real name. Like, there's all these, like names. Whatever. He's like, this is Baby Boy. I'm like, oh. He was like, you don't know me? I'm like, no, I don't know you. Really? He said, I got your picture hanging in my room. I was like, oh, what? Yes. Do you know how many people got my pictures hanging in their room?
What do you mean?
From the newspaper.
That's scary.
I know. I was like, oh my God. When I got, listen to this, when they moved us to another ward one time, I went in there and walked in the cell and everything and laid down on the bed and look up, because you look up and there's another bunk, like on a cruise. And then there was my picture on the news clipping. That's what prompted me to start asking people, like, what the heck? And that's where all them people were like, devious, Creeper, all them, like, yeah, I got your picture hanging up. I'm thinking, oh my God. Yeah, pretty creepy, huh?
Wow.
I know. I was like, please take it down. Well, my friend Devious was like, well, anytime I see anybody with it, I take it from them and throw it away. I'm like, good, please. And there's one of me and you somebody has, and he was like, that pissed me off that one was on there. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, that's my child, man. I don't want my child hanging up in here with some dudes, man. They be looking at all dirty and stuff. I was like, no. It was just your face, but still.
Yeah.
It was something that was in some magazine.
I was in a magazine?
Yes. I was just like, so I got like some people, dudes that I trust, that they be going around and taking the stuff and like balling it up and stuff.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, well, at least I'll get to be the first to say it. Well, it's almost midnight. I tried to time it perfect, but I didn't want to miss you. But, so Merry Christmas, and I want you to text that number for me tomorrow, but I'll wait and call you tomorrow to do it so you don't forget, because you'll be like, And I don't think Wells Fargo is open on Saturday because Christmas fell on a Friday, but you can always just check into it, because sometimes they, are open the day after Christmas, but if not, just go there first thing Monday if you can.
Okay.
And you did get all your stuff ready to do for school, right? You're good to go, right? Because Amy was still asking me about it.
Finishing.
Okay, all right, love you. Tell everyone Merry Christmas. Tono, Charlotte, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
What do you guys think?
Well,
I think. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, please.
Please go.
Oh, well,
Please.
I think you're probably going to be disappointed. I think that we should get to the next call as soon as possible so that I don't say something that I might later regret.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's why I said, what do you guys think? Usually when we hear a call, I cannot wait to press pause and say, oh my gosh, and talk about it. And with this one, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not sure I have much to say.
We're not obligated to comment on every single call, We didn't sign a contract.
Brandy?
I just want to say just one thing really quick. This is the only thing I have to say about all of this. I don't believe Letecia is bothered by Creeper and
Oh no.
Spooky and Casper and having her picture hanging in the cell. I think that was all for show for Harley because she thinks she should be scared. It should bother her, but it doesn't. I think that was all lies. I think she loves it. And
I was in a magazine.
yeah, well, yeah. And then, saying, it was just your face, as if that makes it better. That it's them. That it's,
Listen, I'm going to mute for my own good. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute for my own good.
Okay.
Okay.
Pointer lover, thank you. Hold my hoops. Keep going. Sorry. I'm glad you brought that up though, because that is something I think I wanted to comment on or, hear your thoughts on. She was excited. It was bizarre.
Yeah. No me gusta. That's what I have to say.
And also, did I cut you off? Because if I did, when I said thank you, I didn't mean to. So I want
No,
you to
honey, you didn't. No, baby, you didn't cut me off. I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good. Let's hear some more of this bullshit. More Christmas.
All right. I know.
Okay, so
go ahead.
oh no, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that last call that we just listened to was December 24th, and the next call is also with Harley, and it's on December 26th. But remember, on December 25th, you remember how Letecia spent her first Christmas in jail?
Yes.
With the incident report where she didn't want anybody touching her and she refused to come out of the restraints, so they just left her in the restraints and checked on her.
Yes.
Yeah. So that happens in between that call we just listened to and this one. Oh, I did want to say really quick, Kimberly is Tay, which is actually her cat's name, which is The Dish, which used to be a true crime channel that is now called Ms. Harmony with a little sideways happy face. So it's ms.harmony with a little sideways happy face. And she's one of those people that was in communication with Letecia back around the time of like KIT and WTAF and all of that.
Thank you.
So and she was making videos saying, exactly what Amy or exactly what Harley warned Letecia about. She was making videos saying that she was getting close to Letecia and that she was feeding information to the 4th Judicial District Attorney's Office.
Oh my.
But she's still around. I just saw her a couple days ago in somebody's chat. I don't know her, but
no.
Yeah. So
Hey, Becky. Oh
so
wow.
that's all.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that, and also how interesting that incident happened in between these two calls. I love those little extra tidbits, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it's like I'm spring cleaning the darkest corners of my mind.
Oh my gosh. You're so crazy.
Okay, so
All right.
Harley on the 26th.
Also, because like sometimes when we're listening, I'll be trying to pay attention to chat and the call, so I'll like miss something here or there. Did they ever say Merry Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't hear it. Like, I knew that wasn't the first thing that was said. I kind of
No, it was not.
Okay.
It was not the first thing that was
All
said,
right.
but they did at the end.
Okay. Yeah, I was in. I guess I was in.
Let me mute.
All right, let's go.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
I'm wired up.
How come?
I just heard music for the first time in months. I heard a song of like 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shots.
Aw.
Lady was playing, and I was like, wait, I like that song. That's got to be new. Well, I mean, new to me. I just kept singing that part, and they'd be like, what in the world? Because they got some crazies up in here today, man. Like, some crazies. What are you doing?
Nothing. Driving home.
Oh, from where?
We got some food and top off.
So I was going to call you yesterday, but then I got in trouble and got sit in solitary confinement.
Why'd you get in trouble?
All right, so I had a attorney visit, right, at 12 o'clock. And she was like, do you want me to call Harley while I'm in here? I was like, no, it's okay. They're going to let me call her as soon as I get back. And she was like, all right, cool. So I was supposed to come out and call you like at 1 o'clock, whatever our time. Well, I got ready to walk out of the room. Okay, so on transport there, the one lady, she's funny, like funny. I don't never let her do searches on me because she likes groping people, right? Like she feels them inappropriately. Well, so the one lady came and was like, no, I'll take her. So she took me. Well, and then the way back, this guy came down. He was like, you want me to take you instead? I said, yeah, I'll let guys take me. I was like, I'm just not going to have some girl who's gay fooling upon me, man. I don't like that. That's like harassment. So then he was like, all right, I'll take you. I was like, okay. When I tell you, I was only like 200 feet away from the door that I was going to when I walked out of it. So I walk out of it, and there she comes out of nowhere, reaches her arm around me and touches my boob, like trying to grab my arm. I like start freaking out. I was like, stop, I have PTSD about this. You done this like 3 times. Stop it. And then she got mad. She was like, that's it. You're going to solitary confinement. All because I didn't. So I get there, and they wanted to take the restraints off of me. I was like, no, I'll just sit here. They were like, well, why are you going to sit in them? I was like, because I shouldn't even be in here anyway. This is for people who fight, who act out, beat on doors, who beat up people. Like, this is what this is for. And the guys that were down there, they were like, why are you even here? I'm like, heck if I know, because I don't want to be harassed by a female deputy who's gay.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, we'll just sit here for an hour and I'll take you back. I was like, all right.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. I'm sitting there like, they don't even take these nut jobs down there. And they take me because I didn't want to be harassed by a gay deputy. And then they were like, she was like, what's wrong with people that's gay? I said, it's not about being gay. I'm heterosexual. I've already told you this. Do not touch me inappropriately. They can touch you however they want. You're fighting that fool, but I come out of a visit. Every time I come out of a visit like that, if there's somebody that like I ain't want to touch because I freak out, I'll just be like, whatever, dude, just take me. Or the girl or the women that I trust. But I just like, nah, man, I can't. When people grab me like that. But then, of course, I didn't get to come out. So I was like, whatever. So what'd you do yesterday?
I was with Noy's family. I went to Courtney's family. And had dinner and stuff.
Cool. Well, did they put a fuss at you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Super. Oh, you got lucky, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah, plus too, I was losing my mind yesterday. Like, that's why Katie came. You know, it's not about Christmas. You know how we always are with Christmas. It's like holidays. People make them over big than what they are. You know what I mean? It was just about. I be losing my mind sitting there. Like, remember I told you about the whole thing with Chance, the dog falling over.
Yeah.
It gives you like legit just be going crazy, and you just don't like this one girl. She came in here this morning. And she was talking about people were posting up on her in her cell. And she was fighting all these people, but there was nobody in the cell with her.
Oh, gosh.
But, like, that's the same thing, because you just sit there and your mind don't work and your brain don't work. So then, like, it doesn't work at a good purpose, so it works for all these, like, hallucinations. You know what I mean? And you go crazy. But then the dude in the vent played When It Rains It Pours for me because they got tablets. Everybody else in all the other places have tablets so they can play music. We can have tablets. So he was playing When It Rains It Pours. Like, I ain't got to see my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law anymore. When it rains, it pours. Anyway. Doing pretty much. Oh, I need you to send that text message for me.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
I'll wait till you're sitting down prepared to type because you'll be like, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. My brain hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just watching Chance. This is funny.
Oh, I miss him. I got his picture looking at, and I was looking at it laughing.
Why don't you use the big bowl? There's a small bowl right there. The black one in the bottom. The small bowl was in your room.
What's Sadie doing?
Sadie's eating because she was being good and she sat down, but Chance wouldn't sit down, so he's not eating.
Man, why are you so rebellious?
Don't get you this guy, but what's Sadie's name? Figure that.
Crazy.
You can take this and put
I
it
was
in there.
freaking out because I had woke up.
Pour it in there.
Remember I told you I woke up for 12? I woke up again, you're for 12, and I was losing my mind again. And I was like, she's not 12. She's 12. And I couldn't figure out if you were 12 or not 12.
Pour it. Use like an iron.
Huh?
Hold on. A little bit more.
Did you give the food to Amy's mom? The name kind of
Yeah.
food? Okay.
Yeah.
You tell her thank you.
Yeah. No. Probably should give Sadie some more.
Man, don't be overfeeding her.
She hasn't ate all day.
Oh, what, Harley?
They were out of food and then the stores were closed yesterday.
Oh my God, you're starving my kid.
Wait, Sadie.
No wonder she sit down. She probably thought it was the end of the world.
Well, what I said.
When is she going to send you the stuff start next month?
I'm not exactly sure. So I bought.
You deposited that check, right?
Yeah. Okay, what did you want me to see?
Huh?
What did you want me to text?
Okay, but you paid that thing online, right?
Yes, Mom.
How much was it?
I don't remember exactly, but I have enough. Like
Okay,
one,
you had some.
one something.
Why was it one something? A late fee?
Huh?
A late fee?
Like, I still have like $40 or something.
Okay, so there must have been a late fee on it then. That's probably why. That's why it was like a late fee. Okay, so you can't pay a late fee anymore next time. All right, anyway, so send a message to that number to Veronica and say, hey, my mom said. Oh, that's my song right there. She got the best of me. See, I like it when this lady's here.
Say what?
Okay, so you said, hi, my mom said.
Okay.
To tell him hello, period.
Okay.
She talk to Chubb, Chubb, and heard about the security practice. And then put, how can I say it where he knows what I'm talking about? Heard about the security practice. Just put talk soon, miss you. Because he'll know what I mean by security. Just put talk soon, miss you. He'll know what I mean by security practice.
Talk soon,
miss you. And read what she said, what she wrote.
And she said, tell him hello. She talked to Chubb and heard about the security practice. Talk soon, Miss Keys.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Because Keys has got to understand what security practice means. All right, so that's good.
Okay.
You got the best of me.
Yeah, my number expired.
What?
I have to do a new number.
Yeah. Then just contact that. But tell tell her in there that your number expired, so she don't think you're just some.
Okay.
I'll wait till you send, because you'll be like,
I did.
oh my God, I forgot. Oh my God, Mom.
I did.
All right, so you did send. Did you tell her your number expired?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll check back with you to see if you go. You're gonna try to get a Wells Fargo Monday.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. And then I'll just talk from you. I'll talk about. Oh God, these girls are crazy. Oh God, that's the no. Okay, yeah, they're crazy. I mean, I'm crazy myself, but they're just way more crazier, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Okay, so first of all, first let me thank you guys. Thank you, Donna, for being a member for 1 month. Thank you, Little Red Riding Hood, so much, because we had just started playing it when you sent that, and I didn't get to say it out loud. And then, Kaylin, thank you for being a member for 10 months. 10, you will be, though, 2 months, and I love you, too. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Okay, and then the coded messages again. Oh, Sherry, thank you for being a member for a month, too. But yeah, the coded messages again. I could just hear you in my head, Jen, when that started. It was really interesting. What do you guys think?
I mean, I tried. I mean, I feel like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not vindicated, but maybe I don't know. Like it's thrown me off. That's for sure. It's disturbing. I want to know what the deal is.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like on the up and up, and also security practice. What does that mean? And why is Harley involved? Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
What do you think?
It's disturbing, and I don't know what she's up to for sure, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, B Crumbs. Perturbed, Nadie said. What about you? Curious, Jen. What do you think?
Oh, she's definitely up to something. She's definitely setting this guy up, and by proxy, his mother, and by proxy, her own daughter.
Yep.
And and she knows exactly what she's doing. And I don't expect that Edgar will understand what security practice. I don't think he'll understand what security practice means, right? But it's just a game that she's playing, and she's being cryptic on purpose, like she does. And who knows? It's got to go from her to Harley to Veronica to Edgar, right? So who knows what it'll end up being and how it'll end up turning out. I just, this is, Merry Christmas, Harley. Your mom's in jail, and you're passing coded messages to other inmates, family members, that she's trying to set up for Gannon's murder.
And instead of saying, what did you do? And how's this family member or that family member?
No.
Yeah, it's all about what's going on in the jail and all of that stuff. It's honestly very sad.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's a bunch.
It's scary is what it is. It's scary because, I know Letecia always thinks that she's the most clever person in the room at all times. And, that she's going to be able to get one over on everybody. But what she never takes into consideration is what might happen, not to her, because who cares, but what might happen to Harley. They don't. Do you think that if they found out that she's trying to, if the right person found out that she was trying to set them up, right? Do you think that they would do harm to her? No. She's
Right.
got life without the possibility of parole. If they're going to want to punish her, and the way to punish her is to take Harley. They'll take it out on Harley.
Well, what do you guys think about Heather and Kimchi's comment? Because I think I agree. So crazy how Harley asks 0 questions about being a middleman for something so clearly shady.
I think that's standard practice.
Yeah.
With Letecia? Right.
Yes, because remember when Harley testified and they got they got down to business fairly quickly about, well, why didn't you ask any questions, Harley? And she said, because my mom would backhand me. So I feel like that's probably, she's used to it.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
there's no
so-
sense in questioning.
mom's
There's no
in-
sense of, there's no sense in arguing. There's, for Harley, and I don't know what at this time in the timeline, I don't know what Harley knows and doesn't know. I don't know what she's coming around
Right.
to as far as Leticia's crime. And Harley might at this point feel like maybe Letecia will get out. I mean, Leticia's been saying that she's going to get out, that she's going to be vindicated and all this stuff. And there's a good possibility Harley believes that. And do you want to incur the wrath of Letecia?
That's true. And also the comment about Landon, thinking that she was innocent at the time. I'm not sure if that's true or false, and it's irrelevant, but it's interesting that the way that, I don't know, it just makes you think like not everybody immediately thought that she did that,
Mm-hmm.
And that could be completely a lie, but at least we know that Harley and Amy and some of them, we heard Amy's mom tell her, we all support you and we're behind you all the way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I mean, Landon's interview when she first got to town on the 28th, she thought Letecia had done it, whatever it was. She didn't know yet, but she,
Right. She thought it was Letecia for sure.
Yeah.
She just, didn't think that it was as bad as it was.
Yeah.
I think she thought that Gannon was still alive. That's what I think. I don't think that she.
I agree.
Bless her heart.
Maybe. I do agree with that. At least a big part of me thinks that she might have thought that she was
whatever it was, Letecia did it though.
Right. Yes.
Like, whether it was for dramatic effect or
yes
or whatever it was.
Right.
Which is
right. She knew Letecia was up to no damn ass good. That is for sure.
Right.
But to what level of no damn ass good it was at that moment, I can't imagine that. Yeah, that had to suck. Poor Landon.
Yeah. Let me see. You want to what, Jen? We got.
Oh, I wanted to apologize for not warning everyone either time that Letecia was about to sing for us. Yeah, so I apologize for. Yeah. I apologize for not warning you, but what I will tell you is that that's the last time in December that we will hear Letecia sing, as far as I can remember.
Okay, and now I want to ask you this question because I don't know the answer to it. I mean, I have an assumption, and also say that the next 2 calls I think we will do back to back because we have about 10 minutes or 10 or 15 minutes of we can do commentary of, and like 25 minutes of calls. So and also I was looking just now, and those calls appear to be where did my video go?
Yeah, they're both on the 27th and they're back to back. Yeah,
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay, and then also let me just.
Oh, she can't read the screen. Jen, Tia said, I'm sure I missed this. Does Aunt Brenda have kids?
No, she does not.
Okay.
Is that what you wanted to ask, Allie?
Yes, and thank
sorry.
you. No, that's okay. That's absolutely okay because I don't want to forget that for everybody, like I said. But yeah, I didn't think she did. Okay, so we have dang it, why is my link not working on my phone? Aunt Brenda, and then can you describe the next 2 because I'm looking for the thing and can't find it. Hold on.
Yeah, so the next 2 are Aunt Brenda and Harley, and they're back to back. Harley first, and then Aunt Brenda on December 27th.
about 20 minutes total, right?
Yeah, so 6 minutes with Harley and 13 minutes with Brenda.
Okay. And then after that, it is the tip line, and then one last call with Harley. And then, okay, so you guys ready?
Yep.
Sorry, I don't know why. I guess because where it's an unlisted video, it wasn't in the history for some reason. But that's been happening to me. There's some kind of glitch where not everything I watch ends up in history all the time. So then in our group message, I couldn't get it back to it. And I should have just went to links at the top. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to describe how long they were going to be and couldn't remember. So thank you. All right. Hey, Roxanne. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
Nothing.
What
What
you
is
doing?
that?
This so stupid girl. She gets mad because this one deputy in here comes in here, and then if I go out and like talk to her, she fusses at anybody that talks to her. But she don't like this. She thinks the girl, because the deputies are German, so she gets mad. What are you doing? Did you go to church?
Yeah,
You didn't? Why
I
not?
did.
Oh, you did?
I could have. Yeah. Well, we watched it.
Yeah, I watched online. Was it good?
Yeah.
That's good. What is Chance and Sadie doing?
They're downstairs.
Oh, okay. Chance ain't
Sadie was.
falling over, is he?
No, Sadie was bad today, so she's in the cage.
What? What did she do?
She ran out the house.
You know he's gonna start doing that. Pipey started doing it after he was like around 1.
She ran all the way to the dog park.
What'd you do? Open the door and she just ran?
Yeah.
Don't you think she needs to get on a leash?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be the smartest thing, huh? Because she's gonna get to that age where now she's not puppy. Like she's gonna, a little bit more and just be like,
Here, Tona wants to talk to you.
Huh?
Tona wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing good. Miss you.
Miss you too. What are you guys been up to?
Ain't nothing. Just trying to get your daughter together.
She needs a lot of help, huh?
We're sitting here budgeting for next month and trying to figure out what we're doing for next year. Trying to get our goals in order and stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm keeping her on task.
That's good. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we good. We've been working a lot together. She's been helping me out with my business, and I've been trying to teach her some stuff, trying to get her right.
That's good. I'll do the same for you or Malay.
You already know. Love you, though. I just wanted to holler at you.
Love you guys, too. Hope you had a good Christmas.
Hey.
Oh.
She's still yelling.
Yeah, she's mad because the deputy, like I said, she was mad if I talked to this deputy. She's a little controlling. Like, if people don't, give her all the attention, she, freaks out.
What?
Yeah, so, the deputy that's working here today, she hasn't been in here in a while, so I, when she got in here, I was like, hey, where you been? How was your holiday? Whatever. So she is mad. She's like, don't talk to her. She's a German. You can't talk to Germans. Germans don't like Americans. Yada, 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 yada. And I just be like, oh, my God. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Told you they got some crazy people here.
Oh, I have the Walmart gift card, too. Sorry, I just thought about something.
Do what now?
I just thought about something. So,
yeah. Anyway, what you gonna do for today?
Nothing, just work, really. Gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's good. When do y'all start school?
January, like 10th or 15th or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, man. Anyway. All right. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Okay.
Now we'll talk to you. Have you talked to any brother?
Yeah, talked to her on Christmas.
Oh, okay. What was she
And
doing?
she texted me yesterday something about doing her tax. She's doing her taxes. And
I can't hear you. She texted you and what now?
she texted me yesterday talking about how she's doing her taxes and figuring out everything for the new year.
What does that got to do with anything?
I don't know.
I was like, what the hell has that got to do with anything?
mm,
Did that number write you back?
no.
Okay, cool. She probably won't write back till next week then. Try to give you some extra stuff up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right then. I'm gonna when's the last time you talked to Amy Bolton?
Like 2 days ago.
Okay. All right. Cool.
She said that when you called her last time, she didn't have any money on her account. But I think
Yeah, but I talked to her. I talked to her the other day, but I was gonna call her back and tell her something else. That's okay. I'll call her in a few days and tell her.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. All right. Love you. Bye.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
How are you doing?
I'm gonna say Merry Christmas.
Hey, you too. Do you have a good one?
Yeah. Me and Trader, we laid around the house all day, and
Oh, okay.
and
Did you eat?
You didn't, huh?
Did you eat?
I made me some pasta, and Trader, and pasta and chicken breast,
Oh.
and that's what we had. We didn't go. We just hung around the house. It was cold.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good lunch?
We got like I don't even remember. We got like some kind of like meat or something like that. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
You know, I didn't really eat it because I don't eat mashed potatoes. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't have no mashed potatoes. I had some pasta.
Oh,
Sometimes I force to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know Julie came up to the house and
that's good.
brought a couple of gifts, and
she got a couple what?
Gifts.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And she told me to come down and eat with her and her mama, but she asked me, not your mama, so I didn't want to impose. I knew how I ever feel.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go down there and upset anybody, so I just didn't go.
Yeah.
Told Julie I should maybe later or something like that, but
yeah, I got you. That's cool. Well, I just thought I'd call you.
I didn't get to order your books in time enough for you to get them for Christmas.
Okay.
The Christmas books for James Patterson and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely you should be getting them.
Yeah, that's fine. Still be in the season, kind of. You know what I mean?
Well, it really don't matter if it's not. I mean, I like to read books anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know.
Yeah.
And Harley called me and wished me Merry Christmas, and she was on her way to Miss D's.
Yeah, that's good.
Miss D's. So, she was doing good. Harley was.
Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah.
She did. I told her. I said, "Girl, you did real good for Christmas. You know, with the stuff she got." And so she did real good for Christmas. I said, "Girl, you did good." And then I talked to a guy last night, a friend of mine, and his daughter stays down there, and only maybe a half a mile away from where Harley's at. and she goes to Coastal Carolina to school.
Oh, that's good.
And she's going to school to be a lawyer.
Well, they don't have that there, but she must be doing her undergrad.
What is there? East Coast of Carolina, or is Coastal Carolina and East Coast of Carolina the same?
No, there's two different ones.
But they're down there at the beach, right?
Yeah, it would have been Coast of Carolina would be Myrtle Beach, and then East Coast Carolina or East Carolina would be an upstate.
Would be where?
Upstate.
No, she's at Coastal Carolina then, because she stays right there.
Like political science or like pre-law or something like that.
Yeah, because she's in military also.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, she's probably done that. And then she'd go off to law school after that, probably.
Yeah.
But these days they like people to join that don't have, like they'd rather you have like an English degree or like, you know what I'm saying, like something different anyway.
Well, her mom was a professor at the University at Pembroke, and her grandma was a professor at the University at Pembroke, and her dad used to be chancellor at Pembroke State University.
Oh, yeah.
And me and her mom used to hang out together when we were young.
Okay.
So,
how old is she?
Her mom passed away in 2014. Yeah. And
how old is she?
To her mom or her dad? The girl's in her 20s, early 20s.
Yeah.
So, she was young when her mom died. So he told me, he said, we got to hook those two girls up. She said, because she sort of stayed by herself, and I bought her a little condo down there.
Yeah.
And stuff, and he says, maybe they can hook up together.
Yeah, how did you say she was?
She's in her early 20s.
Oh, okay.
Early.
Cool. Yeah.
She's in her 20s. She's no kid. She's in her early 20s.
Yeah, I got you.
Her daddy's a big-time construction guy. He got her a job working at Hampton or Hilton Inn or something like that.
I got you, yeah. The one in Myrtle Beach, or?
At Myrtle Beach. He builds hotels, and he's a big-time construction guy.
Yeah.
I mean, and all his work is down at the beach.
Yeah.
So he's got a big-time construction company.
Yeah.
But his home's right here in Primrose.
Cool.
Good guy.
All right, that sounds good.
A long time. I was really surprised. And
yeah, I just talked to her a little bit, and I had already talked to her to make sure she had done some of the things she was supposed to do for me, and she was just checking off her list, and she was doing some of the marketing stuff she had to finish up for her work. And I just told her, I just told her to make sure that they're giving her the extra, like pay for Yeah.
That's what I told her too. And then I sent her a little link the other day about they had some online work on.
Yeah.
And I said, Harley, they pay $16 an hour for online from home.
Yeah.
And they hook you up with everything you need. I said $16 an hour, and for part time with a company like Smarter Nash where your mom works, but it's like the grocery stores. Now they deliver groceries and stuff to your house.
Yeah.
And I said, the only thing you got to do is sit there and just make sure the clients get their groceries and no complaints, and make sure the guy that's delivering the groceries, if he gets lost or anything like that or has a problem, he'll call you or text you or email you, and then you take care of the issues and stuff. And I said, $16 an hour, that's not bad, Harley.
Yeah.
I said, you need to check out these online jobs part-time.
Yeah, but now she ain't going to be able to work more than 20 hours now. Because they start the school in 2 weeks.
But she can still work some.
Yeah, because she is. She's got the marketing job that she's doing, and then she's doing if she's working 10 to 15 hours with the apartment complex and she does 10 hours of marketing, that's 25 hours.
She's working with marketing too.
She's doing a whole separate thing of marketing. She's getting paid from her job, but then they're also paying her for marketing at her job separately.
Oh, did they decide to pay her?
Yes. Yeah. I told her the write-up of what she was expecting from them and stuff like that, and so she did, and they said they would just start giving her like a extra incentive or whatever for doing the marketing. And then I told her to apply for the stuff on campus, because there'll be on campus she can work 5 to 10 hours. Sometimes if she get hired, just have to interview. So that'd be a little bit of stuff here and there. Yeah, because she don't need to work more than 20 or 25 hours now.
No, not more in school.
Yeah.
No, she don't.
So.
Yeah, she's got to focus on school, so no, she don't.
Yeah.
So everything's going okay then.
Yeah.
I just
sorry.
So I do wish she could get her. I do need for her to get her passport, and I don't know what's going on with her passport with your lawyers and so forth.
Well, that's why she's got one. She could talk to her lawyer about it. She's got a lawyer.
You know, her lawyers ain't her lawyer. I don't know who they got for her lawyer, but he ain't touched bases with nobody about her passport.
Oh,
and
but has Harley asked him?
Harley says she has.
Mm.
And I told Harley, I said, now, Harley, you know I got that trip to Rome for us to go on. So,
yeah.
Stuff, and I got that planned for us in September.
Yeah.
And then I said, I put another trip to Australia for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And I said, all these educational trips, you've got to have your passport now. I said,
yeah,
you can't
she's
wait.
got one. She just got to ask them. If not, she needs to apply for a new. Like, she can apply for a replacement.
Oh, they won't replace it.
Yes, they will. You just said it's lost.
No, they won't, Tisha Lynn. They will not replace it.
I have already replaced one.
Tisha Lynn,
I already have a replaced passport because mine was lost.
You got it because yours was lost. Hers was not lost.
Yes, it was. They no one took her passport. It just happened to be with my birth certificate. No one took hers.
Well, she said they took her.
No, they took my. It was just because it was it was nothing that they wanted. It just happened to be inside Harley's car because it was with my birth certificate. So they don't release anything that's in the car. They didn't take it on purpose because she can't use it. She just has to apply for a new one or ask for that one back. No one took anything like that because they can't hold that stuff. She has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So she has nothing to do with it. So that's how it goes.
Well, it's going to cost her to get a replacement.
Yeah.
It looks like a lawyer would get off his thing and request it so she can get it.
Yeah. Well, she just have her apply for a new one, and it'll be. I think she'll probably have to pay. I think it's like $125 replacement fee if she can't get it. Plus, too, hers was going to expire anyway in 2021 because she was under the age, so she got it. It's only going to be 5 years valid anyway, so she can go ahead and do a renewal anyway. Because she would have got it 16, 17, yeah, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah, so it would expire 2021 anyway. So.
Well, that's it. We'll try to get her. She needs to apply. Well, she waits to the last minute,
Yeah.
It's going to put time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like every time I mention it to her, she just.
I'll ask her just to go in there. She'll have to go in there and apply for it again. That's all she'll have to do is a replacement.
No, so I don't know.
Yeah. 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 All right. Well, I'm going to let you go then, okay?
So are you okay, darling?
Yeah, I'm okay, I guess.
You sound good, Tisha Lynn.
Oh, no. I just try to fake it and make it. Yeah.
Well, keep faking it, baby, because you do sound good. Seriously, you do sound good.
Yeah. All right, then. I'll talk to you later, okay? All right.
I love you.
Love you. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, so go ahead.
You just keep faking it, baby.
Uh-huh.
You just keep faking it, baby.
Uh-huh. Very interesting comment. And she does have real excitement in her voice when she hears from Tisha. So that makes, I don't know, it just makes you think about what they thought at this time and also what they must think now.
Oh, that's a good point.
I wanted to say, but I forgot it. So you guys go ahead and let me think, and maybe it will come back to me.
Well, I interrupted Jen like 37 times last time she tried to talk. So Jen, you go first.
I do not recall.
I don't either.
That's just because you guys, but I promise you I did.
Well, go ahead.
The only thing that really strikes me is, if you're Harley Hunt's defense attorney, are you going to press investigators to give her passport while she's under investigation as an accessory to murder? I mean, they act like the attorney's not doing his job.
Yeah.
And then Letecia, in order to be right in her little argument with Aunt Brenda about this passport, she's got to reach in every pocket she's got to try and prove why she's right. And there's no problem getting Harley her passport.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about that is that a month ago or 2 months ago, they took everything. Remember? Everything. They took everything.
Yeah. That's kind of what people were saying in the chat at that time, like, you're lying. But damn, what was I going to say? I had another comment too but it's totally left me now. But our next call, we only have a couple minutes left. And the next one is the tip line.
Oh,
remember, she called the tip line from the jail. I'll never forget when we saw that in the jail report. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's and this is a different instance. The time that she called the tip, the time that she called the tip line in the incident report was early on. This is December of 2020, so it's a different. Right. She called the tip line several times. It was just it was in the report once.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I forgot, and I do remember you saying that the other day. Okay, interesting. So I don't even have a clue what she's going to say here, because in the other one she said, well, I should pull it up before I try to remember it, or but she was giving them a whole nother story, another version of events, completely new kind of details. I don't know.
Yeah, so that first one was about how she was, it was a money laundering business. Yes. And one of their people was in the Supermax in Florence, and he's getting ready to escape, and these people are gonna hurt more children. They already hurt Gannon, That was in the first round.
Yes.
And right. We might have to listen to this one twice. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go. And then, all right.
Okay. Jinx, peach poke, you owe me a Coke. We said okay at the same time, Allie. That's why.
I already muted and I was on a different screen. I had to come back.
Oh my
God. I didn't want to leave you hanging there,
I appreciate that, babe. I promise I will get it together by the end of these calls. Promise.
No, you got it together. You're fine.
Doing great. Should we do a ransom note? Are we kidnapping you?
There's a hostile environment. Where's HR?
Right. Let me go get. All right. During this next call, I'm going to go get the peanut butter. We're going to get down to the business of a ransom note.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Detention investigation team. Please be specific. Please speak clearly and slowly. You do not have to leave your name. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
They're looking for the other person from the truck. 26-year-old male. You know where he was left at? He was left, the 26-year-old male, he was left on that town, that county, or Douglas County. He was left there side the road because he shouldn't be a chomo, and we don't do sexual predators or chomos. And when people sexually assault and harass you, and that's what you do. And he got run over by a car, and his body is still sitting there because he shouldn't hurt us. And you don't know where he's at, but you saw him get out of the truck, but you don't know where he went. You know his name? Yeah, he's Hispanic. He's 26 years old. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find him because he shouldn't hurt people. He shouldn't be a chomo. You know how they sing that song, touching them boys, fooling them girls? He shouldn't be doing that. And you know what else? He shouldn't be trying to assault people on the highway and open their truck and get in, trying to lay down in the road. He shouldn't do that because that's why you run over him. Because he wasn't going to hurt me or us anymore. He wasn't going to. And you know what else? The other person too, he was run over too. But he was already dead, but he came back alive and he got ran over too. Then the second time was a 26-year-old male who was trying to hurt us, who was trying to take our property, who was trying to pretend he was a stranded bystander or motorist, and he wants to get in the car. And no, he did that. He got in. But you know what? He was ran over because he was not going to hurt us. Do you understand that? So you can go look for him, 26-year-old male. Well, I'm ranging at 26 because that's what he said, but it could be one of his identities. And that's where he's at, Douglas County. Because we will get rid of any of the chomos, any of the sexual predators, any of the people who harass and molest children and women. We will get rid of them forever.
Oh my dear God.
Yeah, you know, I first heard that call how long ago? I couldn't wait to talk to you guys about it.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I hate that I have to go in first. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking about that. I think it's kind of cool though, because like we get the raw reaction from us, and you know what I mean? You've already had time to kind of look at it and have little extra details. I think it's really, I like the way that we're kind of doing it. But what the hell? 26-year-old
What the hell indeed?
Yeah. Tiffany says it's way more bizarre than I initially thought it would be. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, my mouth was open for like the first minute. Do y'all want me to replay it? Because I have to go in like 15 minutes tops. So if you want me to replay it, you want me to do it real fast?
Is that the last call?
There's one more that's very quick.
Yeah, there's one more that's really quick. Let's play that one next, and then we'll come back to this one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
right,
that's my vote.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
are you asleep?
Huh?
Are you asleep?
Yeah.
I tried to call you yesterday, but I didn't get you.
Yeah, I was at work.
Yeah, I figured. But I was pretty crazy anyway, so it's probably good. What is that noise? What is that noise?
The TV.
Oh. Hey, you sure you messaged that number? Because she said she didn't get it.
Yeah, I sent it.
The 719 number?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to send another message before I hang up.
Okay, what do you want to say?
Just say, hey, my mom said to tell him she got the message from DR. Means doctor.
Okay.
You got that part?
Mm-hmm.
And she has no idea what he's talking about. And then say Victoria. Hold on, I'm gonna tell her. Give me a minute. Okay, and then say Victoria got the message from CAB Cab. You got that part?
And Victoria what?
Victoria got the message from CAB from Cab. And
Okay.
the message from Cab that said he wants the mission to end. Wants their mission to end. THEIR, their mission to end.
Okay.
And just delete any future emails. And just say sorry. No, just say good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Talk later.
Okay.
I did. I told her. All right. Go ask me. Did I tell you? But yeah. I didn't get you yesterday, but I was like, bye, God, because I was going crazy. Blah blah. Because okay, so I think that lady. Okay, this sounds crazy. Don't laugh, but I think that lady put something in my arm. Because when she came, the doctor that came, right, and I think she put something in my arm because ever since she did that, I feel like she's been controlling my body and my brain, and I just be like trying to tell my brain to stop doing certain things that it's doing, but then I can't because I feel like there's a little thing inside my arm. I know, and I'm like, so I need to talk to her and ask her just to deactivate it if she did. And they were like, she probably didn't do that. She probably didn't put it in your arm. I was like, well, she put it somewhere on me. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? But you're like half asleep. Like, All right, so you sent that message?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go back to sleep. I'll just call you back another day so I can tell you what to send me. Don't spend my $70.
Okay, man.
You should have enough money for January and February then, right? We plus your paycheck. All right. All right, cool then. All right, I'll let you back to sleep because you're half asleep. You probably won't even remember this phone call.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh my God. I have to say something and then we'll go back and listen to that one. But this is common also with like narcissistic parents. I remember talking about this, like learning about this in college psychology 101. Like narcissistic parents with that quality don't necessarily see their kids as their own person. They're just like an extension of their self. And that would kind of explain like it's not how are you, what are you doing? It's what can you do for me every step of the way. It's the books, the messages, the Poshmark nonstop. What can you do for me? Because Harley, in her eyes, it's like she's an extension of her. You know what
Correct.
I mean? It's just frustrating to hear, and it's quite sad.
It is. It's hard.
Yeah, and so one of the things that I noticed was, okay, so in that message, it was Victoria got the message from Cab that he wants their mission to end. Talk later.
Right.
So this is what Harley is sending to Edwin's mother.
Say it one more time.
Victoria got the message from Cab that he wants their mission to end. Now, this is a call that she placed after calling the tip line. Very next call is to Harley. And then Letecia does that bullshit where she's talking to an invisible person. I told her. All right, she's harassing me because she wants to make sure I told you. That there was no person. In my opinion. I'm surmising that,
Well, let there be. Let's think
Right.
about what what the state of the situation was with Letecia in the jail. She wasn't allowed to have a cellie. They kept her segregated. So why would, you know what I mean? Like she wouldn't, you know?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Right. And they
Buddy
did keep her
talking to her
segregated.
crazy ass.
Well, also, it's like, why are you involved? I hate she's involving Harley in it. I think Harley's just so done with it. Then we have the comments about she put some in my brain and all of that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's frustrating. But I'd have to go because I got to get Trenton and I can't be late. So you guys want to listen to this one more time really quick before we go?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see.
Investigation team, please be specific. Please speak clearly and slowly. You do not have to leave your name. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
They're looking for the other person from the truck. 26-year-old male. You know where he was left at? He was left, the 26-year-old male, he was left on that town, that county, over Douglas County. He was left there, side road, because he shouldn't be a chomo. And we don't do sexual predators or chomos. And when people sexually assault and harass you, and that's what you do. And he got run over by a car, and his body is still sitting there because he shouldn't hurt us. And you don't know where he's at, but you saw him get out of the truck, but you don't know where he went. You know his name? Yeah, he's Hispanic. He's 26 years old. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find him because he shouldn't hurt people. He shouldn't be a chomo. You know how they seen this, touching them boys, fooling them girls? He shouldn't be doing that. And you know what else? He shouldn't be trying to assault people on the highway and open their truck and get in, trying to lay down in the road. He shouldn't do that because that's why you run over him. Because he wasn't going to hurt me or us anymore. He wasn't going to. And you know what else? And the other person too, he was run over too. But he was already dead, but he came back alive. And he got ran over too. But then the second time was a 26-year-old male who was trying to hurt us, who was trying to take our property, who was trying to fake pretend he was a stranded bystander or motorist, and he wants to get in the car. And no, he did that. He got in. But you know what? He was run over because he was not going to hurt us. Do you understand that? So you can go look for him, 26-year-old male. Well, I'm ranging at 26 because that's what he said, but it could be one of his identities. And that's where he's at, Douglas County. Because we will get rid of any of the chomos, any of the sexual predators, any of the people who harass and molest children and women. We will get rid of them forever.
Hello?
Hey.
Okay, so I was thinking that was around the age Edwin was, and I think Music City Mom must have looked it up and confirmed that yes, he was 26 at the time, which is kind of interesting. Yep. But what in the hell was she up to? I'm gonna have to think on this. Your video tomorrow, listening to it again. Well, or on Thursday, yeah, tomorrow. I'm sorry, listening to it again, and it's just something I'm gonna have to kind of think on because she's up to something, but without really thinking about the exact word she's using, what kind of code, I just want to think on it, see if I can figure out what she means by some of this shit.
Well, we've already ordered the January 2021 jail calls, so those will be coming to us hopefully this week. I mean, nobody's made any promises to me, but that's what I'm hoping for, is that we'll get those this week.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah. And so as this Edgar nonsense continues to play out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip every time that she talks to the unknown males, to the unknown females. And every time she asks Harley about texting and what to text. And I'm going to put it all together eventually for, one live stream where we go over just the Edgar stuff to include Crime Online. And I'm going to reach out to Lee Egan and see if she'll come talk to us too.
That would be
because
so
that's the journalist that she chose to put out that Edgar story in the public.
I remember, yeah. T. Adams, that's such a great idea. And I think that maybe we should look at doing something like that because she says we should have a PJ party and watch the trial every night after we are done with the case study. And because I was really wanting to go back and watch at least certain parts of the trial, and I was re-looking at my notes. I think after hearing all this, we might see some things a little differently. And I hate to cut you guys off, but I do have to go. So
how dare you have a whole ass life?
But do you want to say anything before you go? And also, anything you guys have upcoming that you want people to know about? I know you can say again what you got going on, Curious Jen, and then Jen. And also, if anybody wants to help, which thank you guys for helping get these calls, by the way. And I promise I'm going to purchase a whole month for us as soon as I get paid. And I just want to say thank you so much because I wanted to do that last time. And when my check got all messed up and I couldn't do it, it's just awesome that so many of you guys, have helped and we've been able to do it still. So thank you.
Yeah, so January's on the way, and then we are about $100 shy of February 2021. So awesome. as soon as we get there, regardless of how that happens, whether that's one of us or donations or whatever it is, we'll order February as soon as we get about 100 more, and we'll just keep going and ordering month by month by month.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's really interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, there's a new podcast coming Thursday with Curious Jen and Chris. He's an attorney from actually this county. And Chris Welch, and that's going to be really great. I know Jen's not feeling good. I hope you feel better, but as soon as she feels like it and can, she's going to be doing some Alex Murdaugh stuff. We're going to be talking about some Poshmark and other things over here. So we have lots to come. Linda, you can look on crimecurious.com. Actually, let me drop the links again. And then, thank you guys, all of you, for being here. And thank you, girls. Okay, Madam Mom. All right, you guys. I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. I hope you feel better, Jen. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Is there anything else I need to say before we end? Or you guys want to say, oh, thank you, Carrie Beth? I want to make sure to give you a chance. No? Hello.
Oh, I was talking. Sorry. I said thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you guys so very, very much. And for just, you guys are all just so awesome. And I appreciate
yes, you really
everything from everyone. I really do. You guys are the best. You really are. And you too, Allie, and you too, Jen. Both, everybody is, you guys are all great. I just don't feel good. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Patricia.
I'll be all right.
I'm sorry. Curious, Jen, you got anything to add that I missed? Oh, yeah, tomorrow. All the calls without commentary.
Yes.
Cannot wait. All right. I love you guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to end it, and I'm just going to go, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Okay.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.